Happy Monday, Inspire Beauty. It is the second to last Monday of the month. Next week is Thanksgiving week, and we've got some really cool announcements. So I'm going to share the screen so that I can show those with you. This is one of my favorite times of year to be a part of our team, and you're going to see why. I also want you to know, while I've got us here, next week, mark your calendars. Amanda is taking the mic for a Push to Emerald Zoom. I'm super pumped for her to do that for us. Emerald, you guys, is the goal. And some of you are first of all, some of you have sat at Emerald and it's time to go Emerald again, right? Number two, some of you have one coach and all you need is to add another coach. And some of you haven't ever ripped the Band-Aid and invited to this team. And if you are on this call tonight, if you're listening to the replay, if you're here with us and you have a pulse, there's a reason you joined this. One of my favorite parts of the one-on-ones that we started last week, we're diving into this coach action plan that I'm having our coaches fill out who are interested in going one-on-one with me. And the coolest part is going through this action plan together, we get to see where and why where we were when we joined and why we said yes to joining, what we've done since joining, and then where we see this going. And that's an exercise we've been doing together, but we keep peeling back layers, the coaches that have hopped on these mentoring one-on-one sessions with me, and we've just been peeling back layers. And I have learned so much from the coaches who have given me the gift of their time. But I also think that these coaches immediately have been implementing some things into their business that they may not have even thought to do before. So if you want to get on a one-on-one on Wednesday with me, make sure that you comment under our post for the week for that. If none of those times work for you guys, make sure that you let me know that. I'm a really flexible person. And so I'd be willing to work with you if you are willing to meet me partway and want to get on these calls. One of the best parts of the National Wake Up Call this morning, you guys, was when really, you could sum up everything she said. She's a coach for 18 months. She's already 2-star premier, locked that in for 2020. Biggest thing, you guys, is she's coachable. She said, my coach Sammy told me to post my journey on social media. She was on day 67 of 80-day obsession. She had 13 days left of the journey when she signed up as a coach. And her coach said, post the last 13 days, share your journey, actually share your journey, the highs, the lows, what are you doing? How do you make this work? Why would somebody want to join you? All of it, right? And she did. And that's it. That's all she did. So if you've been hiding behind, not really digging deep and pulling these layers back, highly suggest getting on the one-on-one. But next week, Amanda's going to dive into Pushing to Emerald. That's going to be awesome. So make sure that you're on for that because that's going to give you some great ideas as we're going into this last stretch of the year. Wouldn't it be cool if you leveled up your business before the year was even over? I think so. Other things we want to mark our calendars for, you guys. November 29th is our Black Friday Bodathon. A Bodathon, if you've never been around our team when we do this, it's 2 hours of Beachbody On Demand workouts. You pick your lineup, and since we're all, across the United States, we Zoom at different times throughout the day. If you want to step up and host a Zoom time, if you're like, I know I'm going to be doing it in the evening, or I'm down for the morning, or whatever that looks like for you, you can step up and drop your Zoom link so that you can host that for people who want to jump on during your time frame. November 29th, though, it's on Black Friday, and it's just 2 hours of fun. And as we get closer to the Bodathon, actually after this call is over, you will see it posted on the team page so that everybody knows about it. But as we get closer, I'm going to be giving you some pro tips for how to move the needle forward in your business using this Bodathon. Right? I'm going to give you some easy scripts, but you got to be, again, coachable. The things I'm going to ask you to do might be out of your comfort zone, but do them, try them, right? See if it sticks. Okay, and then the other really cool thing that you got to mark your calendar for, and you are going to want to get on, not now, when the Zoom's over, you're going to want to get on teambeachbody.com and order this ASAP, because last year when we hosted our post-Thanksgiving 3-day refresh as a team, they sold out. And there were some of us that didn't get to place our orders before they sold out, and then that kind of stunk. So this is a huge time of year where teams are pushing for goals and things like that in business and in health and wellness. And so a lot of times these 3-day refreshes are really hot items right after Thanksgiving, around the holiday time. So if you know December 2nd, 3rd, 4th, you're going to do this with us, make sure that you get on Team Beachbody tonight and order that. If you want it with Shakeology, you just need a couple packets of Shakeology. I believe it's $52. And if you have Shakeology on hand, you're good with that. It's like $44. It's not bad at all. And we do it together. It's so much fun. It'll be that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday following Thanksgiving. So definitely make sure your calendars are marked for that. And now, you guys, for the fun part. We're talking all about cash for Christmas. Who here wants some cash for Christmas? Come on now. Regardless, something that I talk about in these one-on-ones as well is that money doesn't have to be this like vanity thing where, oh, I don't want to say I want all this money because I don't want people to look at me different. First of all, like money is not like the root of all evil. It is the like love of money, the lust of money. When you put money on a pedestal, that's when it becomes the root of all evil, you guys. Money is a gift. So if you had an extra $500 in your pocket this Christmas season, what could you give that to? That doesn't have to be, oh, I'm going to buy myself $500 worth of stuff. No, that could be, I can finally gift a family member something better than, you know, what I've usually been able to do because I'm just struggling to make ends meet. Maybe that $500 at Christmas time can help a family in need, and you can go spread some cheer around, right? That $500, maybe it's a dinner out with a group of your girlfriends that you just want to catch up with, but unfortunately, times are tight, and so that money is just not as easy, right? And so you got the $500, you feel good about it, right? So like think about right now, I want you to just sit here and envision like what could $500 extra in your pocket this holiday season do for you? And feel free to like cast those visions into the chat, type those out, tell us like what would $500 do for you? If you're sitting here and you're not already thinking of something, my heart breaks because I can already tell that this time tonight isn't going to be useful for you because it's going to go in one ear and out the other because it's not going to have a deep-rooted space in your heart. So right now, I'm serious. I want you to get uncomfortable. I want you to type in the chat, what would $500 extra do for you and your family this holiday season? Get uncomfortable right now. Get bold. Share with us, what would that do for you? Pay bills. Help with wedding expenses. No stress on presents. No worry about living paycheck to paycheck on my teacher's salary. Pay switches. Pay more off of our car loans. See, and guys, this is the other thing about, thank you so much, by the way, for taking a second and sharing some of those, because what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing from you guys is that it's not even about like, I could finally buy this thing for this person. It's not even about that. Do you see how you're walking through life right now? You're walking through life with the weight of debt on your shoulders, the weight of looming expenses on your shoulders. And that's got to be a really heavy way to live. Don't you feel that? Like, and for me, I was so sick of feeling that way. I was so sick of feeling like every time I went to go look at my bank account, it was going to be overdrafted. I was sick of that. And so I had to draw the line in the sand and say, I'm going to get to work and I'm going to use my influence and my impact and my hard energy towards trying to help other people along on their fitness journey. And I'm going to use that to also earn an income, right? You deserve an income when you're making an impact. And so this holiday season, why not be a difference maker, right? Not only in the life of somebody else, but maybe in your own life. Maybe where you need a difference the most is in your own life. So let's figure out how to earn this, because I want to break it down, because sometimes it's like, okay, well, $500, like map this out for me, Brittany. How do I do this? Like give me the X, Y, Z so I can just like go do the thing. So I'm going to break down a couple different ways, but basically you can earn this in a variety of ways. Right? Like the sky is the limit. I'm going to give you a template and then you can go from there. So challenge packs, you guys, range from a very basic challenge pack, earns you $40 in commission, all the way to $80 in commission, depending on which one you sell. Okay? So a challenge pack, we're looking at about $40, right? If you sell the Shakeology Beachbody On Demand annual all access challenge pack. Okay. If you do a Beachbody On Demand membership, 3-month, a 6-month, or a 12-month, it's anywhere between a $15 commission to a $40 commission, okay? And when we're looking at like just Performance Line, Home Direct, which would be the Energize and the Recover stack, that's $28. And Shakeology Home Direct is $33. It has to be on Home Direct though when you do it that way. And another way to earn that I'm not sure if some of you know about, but when you sign 5 coaches with a challenge pack in a 5-week period of time, you earn an extra $100 as a fast start bonus. That's what they call it. So a lot of times, like, and I've earned this in my business before, you might sit here and say, oh my gosh, 5 coaches in 5 weeks. I haven't even ever signed up 1 coach. You know how you do that? Amanda's going to talk about it next week, but you just say, hey, there's 2 ways to sign up. Just like you wouldn't ask them, just like you wouldn't assume they want chocolate Shakeology when really they want vanilla. You wouldn't make that assumption, right? You'd ask them what flavor they want, correct? Yeah. So if you're asking them what flavor they want for that, why wouldn't we ask them, hey, there's 2 ways to sign up. There's this way as a challenger, flat rate, or you can do it like this, and this is where I found the best results, is by becoming a coach. You become a part of this incredible team of people. If you want to work this as a business, absolutely, there's mentorship available. If not, you get an awesome 25% discount on your products, and you get to be a part of our tribe, right? It's so simple when you think of it like that, that it's just another choice when you're setting up a share cart, right? So you could challenge yourself, oh my gosh, 5 coaches in 5 weeks. That's every week. Every challenge pack that I sell each week from here on out, I'm going to ask if they want to be a coach or just a customer. And you'll surprise yourself when you start to open up that dialogue and ask that last final question before setting up a share cart. Right? So those are some different ways to earn. And I want to show you some other smaller ways to earn, because you guys remember, volume, we've talked about this. Volume is volume no matter what, right? Everything has volume attached to it, but everything also has commission attached to it. So commission is commission no matter what, right? I could go out and I could promote beach bars till I'm blue in the face, and I could sell a box of beach bars to this person, a box of beach bars to this person, a box of beach bars over here. And all of a sudden I can make $100 just off of 10 people that order 1 box of beach bars, right? So don't forget that you have so many resources now. When I started this business, we were still doing DVDs, and that was it. It was like you buy a Shakeology challenge pack with the T25 DVDs, and if you didn't like T25, well then hopefully you like 21 Day Fix when it comes out, because then you're going to have to do that all over again and buy the challenge pack with the 21 Day Fix DVDs. And if you don't like 21 Day Fix, well, I hope you like the next program, right? Like that's how it was. We're so spoiled and lucky now. Now we have Beachbody On Demand, where they have access to everything, you guys. They don't have to decide which program, they can press play on a program and realize real quick, I don't love this one, and then automatically go to another one. It's incredible, the access they have. But on top of that, we have a wealth of products. And if there are things on here that you've never tried, I challenge you in the remaining months of the year, try something new. Pause your Energize auto ship for a month. Okay, wait, let's be real. Don't pause your Energize. It's life. But do your Energize, but maybe add on collagen next time, or add on some Hydrate with it. I love a scoop of Energize with a scoop of Hydrate. It is like smooth operator. It is so freaking good. It just mellows out like the little punch that Energize might have. It's so good. But if you've never tried it, throw it in your cart this month, right? And then that gives you more talking points, more selling points for other people. I am able to talk to people about a wealth of products and resources, not because I know that they're there, but because I've sampled and tried them myself, so I can speak from real life experience about them, right? So if you don't have real life experience backed up behind any of these things, do yourself a favor and try them out this month. So there's Energize, $13, Power Greens is $9, Focused Energy, $13, Collagen, $9. These are your commissions. This is what you'll get back when you sell that, okay? Hydrate is $8. 1 box of beach bars is $10. But you guys, if you sell 3 boxes bundled together on Home Direct, you earn Success Club points. So if somebody's really into, really wants the beach bars, it's better for them to bundle more. It saves them money. Plus, you end up getting Success Club points if they do 3 boxes on HD. So keep that in mind. Same thing with the performance stack, the Energize and the Hydrate stack. You'll get $27 kickback for commission, but you'll also get 2 Success Club points if you set it up as Home Direct. Okay, so pro tips, make sure that you're thinking about these things as you're also navigating Success Club points and things like that, right? The 2B Mindset Kit, $30. Ultimate Reset, that's what I did this summer. Kristen and Ashley did it right after I finished it. It's a 21-day nutritional detox program. So good. $50 commission on that. 3-day refresh. We're going to talk about this. Guys, did you see that we are doing a team-wide post-Thanksgiving 3-day refresh? Wouldn't that be an awesome opportunity to invite other people along with you? I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. Any challenge pack that I get set up in a share a cart right now, this month, as November is coming to a close, any challenge pack will get the 3-day refresh added onto it. I will put that in their cart without telling them at first. Yeah, right. But what I'm going to do is once I get their cart set for their challenge pack, I'm going to say, hey, by the way, my team and some of my girls in the Self-Care Sisterhood, we're doing a 3-day refresh right after Thanksgiving. No pressure, but just in case you want to like a little detox cleanse after all the holiday gorging, I'd love to have you do this refresh with us. Feel free to take it out of your cart if you don't want to do it, but I just wanted to share it with you, right? It's not invasive, but imagine if they do that. Well, you just got a challenge pack sale, which we said was about $40 if you do the base minimum. And then they get the 3-day refresh. They're like, oh my gosh, she's so right. Like she's in my head. I need to do a little cleanse after Thanksgiving. All of a sudden, it wasn't just $40 commission. Now it's a $57 commission, right? Shakeology, limited edition Shakeologies are both pumpkin spice and peppermint mocha are still available, and it's $18 commission kickback. This is a great chance for you to reach out to past challengers and let them know about products that maybe they haven't tried if they haven't gotten their hands on either of these. $18. Daily Sunshine 30, Fixate cookbook. Guys, I'm giving it all to you here. I hope you see that. Even a cookbook, throw it in their cart. Maybe they have a hard time. They're telling you, Brittany, I have such a hard time, figuring out what to make each weeknight for dinner. Okay, I'm going to throw a cookbook in your cart for you to help you out, right? But this only happens when you actually have dialogue and conversation with people. So we're not just like willy-nilly throwing things in carts. You've got to hone in on exactly what this person needs to succeed, and then you help them out. And then any apparel, you earn 20% of that sale. So it just depends on what it is, okay? So let's break down this $500 example, which I'm going to show you a little bit lower example, and I'm also going to challenge you to maybe dream a little bit bigger because I think you can. But 500 is our starting point. Imagine you hit Success Club in November, okay? That's 3 people. You help 3 people in November, and you help 3 people in December. That's 6 challenge packs. If you do the base minimum challenge pack, $40 a pack, that's $240 in commission just because you hit Success Club in November and December. Now, this is where it gets really interesting and really cool. Now, remember, let's say those 3 people in November, you get them on Shakeology, they've got home direct now. So now in December, you're helping 3 new people, right? But you're also getting kickback commission on the 3 challenge packs from November that auto renew in December. When a Shakeology auto renews, it's about $30 for commission. So you're looking at $90 more just from hitting Success Club in November. So Success Club in November, that's your 120. Success Club in December, another 120. 3 challenge packs from November that auto renew with their Shakeology HD, $90 right there. Okay. The next thing would be if 5 people join you for a post-holiday 3-day refresh. So again, of those 6 challenge packs you sold, you tag on a 3-day refresh with every single one of those. Let's say 5 of those 6 people added it on. That's $85 in commission. Or beyond that, let's say you just ask your challengers, your current challengers, the people who have already said yes to you, instead of going out and trying to find new people to come in, take care of the people who are right here in your house, right? Like if you're having a party, serve the people you invited, right? So anybody in your challenge groups, any of your past challengers from this year, let them know about the post-Thanksgiving refresh or a post-holiday refresh, whatever you want to call it, and let them know to join you. And so maybe of your 6 challenge packs, not all of them added on the refresh, but you also got some customers, some current customers to add that to their cart and do that with you, $85. Okay, and then 5 people buy 1 box of limited edition Shakeology. That's $90 right there. So the grand total from hitting Success Club in November and December, your kickback of your auto renew in December, and 5 people sometime between now and the end of the year doing a 3-day refresh, and 5 people, 5 boxes of peppermint mocha or pumpkin spice, the grand total is $505 in commission. Now, imagine, let's say you really want to go big. Let's say 5 of the 6 challengers that you got to join with a challenge pack, 5 of the 6 of them said, yeah, you know what? I think I do want the discount because I really want to keep the momentum going in January. And I really want in on this. I want to make it work this time. 5 people, remember, in 5 weeks, that's a $100 fast start bonus. So you could take that grand total from $505 immediately up to $605 simply by inviting them to the team. Okay? Are we good on the $500 example? Does it make sense? Does anybody have questions about this? If you have questions, guys, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to show a little graphic that breaks this down a little bit easier for you, or a little more in depth, I should say. And if you've got questions, put them in the chat and I can answer them when I'm done. So here's the goal. My goal is $500. Christmas, cash for Christmas challenge, right? Okay, every time you hit Success Club, or every time you sell a challenge pack, you check this box off. You just put a big old check mark here. $40, done. Next one, $40, done. Okay, now I need one more person to join me in November with a challenge pack. $40, done. Again, this is the base minimum challenge pack. If they join you with the deluxe or the mega, even better, right? Okay, now we've got our December Success Club people. $40, $40, $40. Okay, so here's that first graph. That's that first part that I showed you for 240. Now we've got 5 people join us for the 3-day refresh, whether they are current customers buying a 3-day refresh, or you're adding it on to the order of the people who are joining you, or it's just a standalone order. They didn't join you with a challenge pack, but they do want to do the 3-day refresh. Great. 5 people, $17 each. You check off the box each time. Okay, limited edition Shakeology, same thing. And then your December auto ship, so the people in November whose Shakeology goes on into December, bam, bam, bam. One of the ways to make sure that somebody continues their Shakeology, you guys, is to be present in their journey when they first get it. Meaning, you want to know the second they get that challenge pack in their hand, because you want to make sure you pour the best recipes into their toolkit so that they're not making a shake that they don't like. So you have to think of your favorite all-time best Shakeology recipe, and that's got to be given to any challenger that starts with Shakeology immediately, so they know. We can't just let somebody get their package in the mail and then be like, good luck, Godspeed, hope they join my challenge group. No, you need to be on them, making sure that they're falling in love with the product, because that right there, you guys, is $90 in your pocket if you just love those 3 people and make sure that they love the product that you got them, right? And you do that by sharing great recipes. If they're like, oh, I'm having a hard time, you've got to ask, what is it that you're not liking about it? Is it a texture problem? Is it a flavor? Oh, it's the flavor. Oh, let me give you a better recipe. Or, hey, have you ever tried it, made into muffins, or have you ever tried it as little protein balls? These are the ways that you get people to fall in love and stick with something, right? Okay, so that's the $500. You guys, I'm going to give you this graphic on the team page, because what I'd love for you to do is save it on your phone, and as you're going the next 2 months, or a month and a half really, between now and the end of the year, checking these things off. And the cool part is some of you have already started this. Some of you already have Success Club points on the board, and so you can already be like, yep, got it. I've already got that first box checked, right? Okay, maybe that's daunting. Maybe 500, maybe all of the refreshes and all the shakes and now I put limited edition Shakeology here, you guys, but again, remember, I gave you so many other examples of other things that you could just, fill those in. But I get it. That might seem like a really far goal for you standing where you are today. That doesn't mean you don't try for something. So what if you tried for $250 as your goal? Again, base minimum of Success Club in November and December. I hope you're understanding the value I'm placing on Success Club, not because of points or a free tank top you get in the mail or anything like that, but simply that is the ultimate package to start somebody on their road to success. I'm doing somebody a disservice, and I will flat out tell them, if I know for a fact that they need to lose 80 pounds and they're unwilling to do anything about their nutrition, you might as well not join me, right? Is what I kind of just want to tell people. You're wasting your money. If you really want to get the bang for your buck, the challenge pack is where it's at, right? So I'm putting a high emphasis on Success Club because I want to see you guys dominate that. If there's one thing on your goal board right now, Success Club, All-Star. I want to hit Success Club 12 months in a row to prove that I can help a minimum of 3 people every month start on their journey. Don't you want to be able to say, I know how to help 3 people every single month start their journey? Or do you want to continue to hit your head against the wall every month and say, what is the mystery? There's no mystery. You got to invite people. You got to put value behind the challenge pack, and you've got to be so fired up, excited about what it is you have to offer, right? That there's no other way but people to say, I want, like, take my money, I'm in. So again, Success Club in November, Success Club in December, that is $240 when you combine it. Now, I'm not even saying that those people are going to auto-renew. Let's pretend all of them canceled their Shakeology. So we're not even going to auto-renew their shakes in December. Just by hitting Success Club in November and Success Club in December at a base minimum of 3 people, you're going to have $240 in your pocket. And then let's say you get one customer or one person to join you, or one upsell on a challenge pack of the post-Thanksgiving 3-day refresh, that's $17. And I actually went past the $250 mark because your goal was too small and I made you earn $257. How about that, right? You can do it. You can so do it. Don't let the boxes checked off or the fact that maybe you've never hit it before. Last week, my friends, I asked you what felt impossible in your business. And I think Katie's on right now and I freaking love this. And I hope she doesn't mind that I share this. I'm just going to ask for forgiveness later, not permission. But last week she said it was impossible to help her first person. The next day, she messages me and says she not only helped her first person, but also signed her as a coach. It's not impossible. Yeah, right? Right, like give it up for that. That's pretty cool. You guys, it feels impossible, but it's not impossible. That's the thing. So don't allow the feeling to stop you from trying. Okay. So the last thing, this is the last thing, is I'm going to also share this because maybe you have a different plan. Maybe you have a different financial goal this holiday season. And maybe you have other ideas brewing in your head. Like, okay, I want to do the post-Thanksgiving refresh or the holiday refresh and really work on selling those. But I also think that it'd be really cool to maybe do like a collagen only group in December or something. I don't know. Or maybe like a To Be Mindset group. So people don't have to worry about fitness so much, but they're thinking about being more mindful of their eating during the holiday season. I don't know. The sky's the limit. It's your business. Y'all are creative. I know this about you. So I'm giving you a blank one as well. I'm going to share this on the team page so that you can track it. Okay. But whichever one you fall in, like legitimately save this to your phone and start tracking it and going for it. Okay. Because you'll surprise yourself at how like, oh my gosh, I can't even believe I made $500. Like, and I imagine if you didn't even try it. Right. So, there was one other thing I want to say. Oh, one last thing I want to say. So let's go back to the $500 example. Some of you guys know how to hit Success Club 5 or 6, and you know how to help 3 people. And so the challenge right now is, what if you helped 5 people each month and hit SC 10? Now, if you help 5 people, right, that's 4 times 5, 20, add the 0, that's $200. December Success Club, you do the same thing. You hit SC 10, you stretch yourself, you help 5 people in the month of December, which, should be pretty easy because we're coming up on a new year. People want to lose weight after the holidays, right? Like New Year's resolutions. Everybody should be able to find 5 people coming up into December 31st. That's another $200. So right there, that's already $400. And then you've got your auto ships. So you've got 5 auto ships in December. So that's $150. I'm doing math on a Monday. This is awesome. I hope you're proud of me. That's already that's already $550 just on hitting SC10 in November and December, $550. We're not even talking about the other things that you could be upselling and sharing with people, right, as you're getting them started on their journey. So keep that in mind too. Like, find yourself in one of these trackers and freaking just go for it. So that's literally all I've got for you guys tonight. Just a quick little challenge that I'm posting up in the team page for the rest of the year. Who's itching? Who's itching to like help people before the year's up? Yeah. And I hope so. I truly just hope so, you guys, because there are people out there that need you. Just like you needed this, there's somebody else just like you in your shoes that's like waiting for a miracle to come, and you could be that miracle. You could be that blessing for somebody this holiday season, right? Bring them into a community where they don't have to stress. And then at the same time, that weight that's on your shoulders about the bills, about the wedding, about the salary pay cuts, about, the car, all that weight gets lifted every week when you have something coming in on a Thursday that you can feel proud of, right? Okay, any questions? I'm going to hit stop record.